I'm happy to tell you a little bit about my son, Jonathan. Jonathan was what I would describe as an extremely happy kid, full of curiosity, amazement, and playfulness, always clowning around and laughing with a multitude of friends who seemed to gravitate in his direction. Today, if I ever have a sad or depressing moment, all I have to do is look at one of the thousands of pictures from Jonathan's childhood, and you will see a few tonight that are among my favorites. And I can't help myself from smiling and remembering and even re-experiencing that happiness and joy once again. When Jonathan was 5 years old, he complained that it wasn't fair that his sister got to take piano lessons and he didn't. Well, Laura and I had a remedy for this. And Jonathan soon commenced piano instruction while in kindergarten. Years later, this anecdote was sometimes invoked when he did not feel like practicing. A dozen years have now gone by. Although he's not planning a career on the concert stage, he has proven to be a naturally gifted pianist with exceptional hands. Jonathan began his scouting career at Palm Crest as a tiger cub under the tutelage of Dr. David Warburton and Nigel Angold. He loved scouting from the very beginning, and since I had not been involved in Scouts, I vicariously enjoyed it as much as he did. Over the next 10 years, we camped and cooked in the wilderness together, rode the Whitewater Rapids, and swam in the chilly waters of Camp Cherry Valley. My favorite scout trip with Jonathan was a 2-day outing canoeing down the Colorado River, starting at the base of Hoover Dam. I will always be grateful for these memories. As he pursued his scouting path, Jonathan naturally developed other interests along the way. Like everyone in our family, he loves to travel. We have extended family connections on 3 continents, and Jonathan has traveled to 5. Including visits to China, Vietnam, Australia, New Zealand, Russia, Greece, Peru, Canada, Alaska. But Jonathan's most compelling interest has been sport. He has an encyclopedic knowledge of teams, players, records, and some of the most arcane statistics. As a kid, he played soccer and baseball, but basketball is his true love. This resonated with his parents. As a teenager, my wife played professional basketball in Shanghai. And although I don't have Jonathan's physical gifts of vertical leaping and agility, I grew up playing basketball as a native Hoosier in southern Indiana, so we always supported this interest with great enthusiasm. Jonathan has done exceptionally well in school and hopes to attend USC, where his sister is a trustee scholar and junior, and where I worked for 35 years. Like all of the dads and moms here tonight, I'm extremely proud of my son and grateful for the lessons he has learned from scouting. These lessons are not just for scouting, these are lessons for life with all of its vicissitudes. Our family has faced adversity recently with the passing of my wife, Jonathan's mom. But I am confident that Jonathan's scouting experience has given him extra strength and courage to deal with this. Achieving the rank of Eagle is an important milestone and one very much worth celebrating, and I'm happy to do that. And I congratulate my son and all of these other Eagle Scouts here tonight. And I also want to acknowledge the wonderful, selfless work of Mr. Van Sloten in mentoring our boys. Thank you.